Well, so I took a moment to look into the shadow work book, and I have to give it a 10 out of 10. I really love that you get to sign the book to yourself. Um, you will put for instance, I, Desiree, vow on this day to commit my personal growth and acceptance. I promise to fill this journal out with an open heart and good intentions. I acknowledge that there are both pure and wounded parts to my being, and I choose to embrace and nurture both. I look forward to unveiling my shadows and bringing more light into this world through my personal journey of self-reflection and healing. Then you would sign a book. You got a start date and completion date. What I really love most about it, I love everything about it, but what I really love most about it is it really breaks it down for like beginners, like certain people who are on the spiritual journey and they're just now beginning to understand and try to work on their shadow side. So it asks a certain question. Well, the chapters, I believe. Give me 1 second. So the first chapter is what is shadow work, and it kind of breaks down shadow work. Shadow work is about revealing the unknown. The shadow is an unconscious aspect of your personality that the ego does not identify with. You may experience your shadow when you are triggered in social interactions, relationships, and episodes of anxiety or sadness. The unconscious mind contains repressed emotions from painful events, causing impulsive behaviors and unwanted patterns that form your dark side. So I don't want to spoil it for anybody, right? But yeah, one tip I can give you, because when I first started doing shadow work, which was in 2020, when I started my my spiritual awakening came in 2019, but you know how there's levels to everything. I was not on the timeline of shadow work, really like understanding it and actually trying to incorporate it onto my journey until 2020. In 2019, I was very much still trying to process the spiritual awakening and everything that came with it. But by 2020, I was ready to start shadow work, and I started my shadow work by doing mirror work. So mirror work it's different methods of mirror work, but for me, what I would do is go into the mirror and I would stand in the mirror and look at myself. And if the first thing that came to me or came to mind was something negative, pointing out a flaw, a pimple, bumps, I said that already, weight was out of shape, oh, you're fat, oh, teeth crooked, oh, and like if the first thing was something negative, which it was for me, as soon as I would look in the mirror, I would instantly see everything that I didn't like about myself. I would be like, oh, you're fat. And I'm not saying this out loud, because we don't say this shit out loud when we look in the mirror, right? But it's going on. Your conscious is saying it. Your subconscious mind is retaining it. And you're manifesting everything that you don't want or that you don't want to feel about yourself. But that's how I started. So I would stand in the mirror and I would intentionally stand in the mirror just to see if I would love on myself or break myself down. And I was breaking myself apart. So when I noticed that, I journaled that. Like, damn, I can't even look in the mirror without picking myself apart in a negative way. I love on everybody else, but when it comes to myself, it's just negative. So I started to heal that and fix that. So when I noticed I was doing that, I would go in the mirror and I would say, oh my God, you're so pretty today. Oh my God, your skin is glowing. Oh my God, you are beautiful just the way you are. Like, I started reversing that. And that was how I started understanding what shadow work truly was. Now, that was just shadow work in certain things that I needed to heal and work through concerning me. But there's other aspects of shadow work. How you treat other people, okay? How you react when you're triggered. Like, but yeah, I'm just excited to get into this book, you guys. I love this. I don't know, I'm so attracted to shadow work because I feel like you're never really done. Like, as soon as you heal one layer, there's something else, But that's what the earthly experience is all about. It's all about learning yourself, who you are, healing yourself, fixing yourself. Like, we are literally our best. You will be you. Nobody can heal you the way you can heal you. That's it. That's the post. Nah, that's the video. I'll be back, you guys. I don't know when. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm trying to be consistent in the gym. So instead of picking myself apart, I'm gonna go work on myself, okay? The grown woman way. But I'll be back later, y'all. Mwah.